If I said to you, tell me about your health, and you said, I ran a marathon in 1999, that would be an absurd response. Not because marathons are bad, but because it informs so little of your health today. Yet, when I ask you, tell me about your education, and you respond with, I graduated in '99 in economics, that is equally as absurd. Not because degrees don't matter, but because it informs so little of your knowledge and experience today. For years, the college degree worked well enough as a way to show your foundation of knowledge, which helped you get the job where you slowly moved up the ranks and retired after 30 years at the same company. But the world doesn't work that way anymore. We are living in a world where the jobs and skills of the future haven't even been invented yet. To keep pace with that, our mission is to build a new way to measure people's skills that certifies what you can do today, not what you learned 20 years ago. And the best part, it doesn't matter where you developed your skills.
I'm not saying education is a bad thing. Education is a good thing. It is a much slower to change machine than what's happening in corporations today. And so we've got to have a different answer that allows us to keep up. And that's what skills certification does.
I think what we need is a common language of skills, not just across one company, but across industry.
But there's not really a codified single source of truth for what skills exist. If you knew the skills that your team had and you knew the skills they didn't have, you could plan for ways to close those skills gap.
So skills verification can be much more nimble, much more agile, and meet the true needs of changing businesses today.
Google doesn't require a college degree to work at Google. Well, how are we going to know you're good at what you say you're good at? What I think we need to do is come up with ways to validate those skills, come up with ways to have a standard that says, I am good at A or I am good at B. And I'm not just saying that because I put it on my LinkedIn profile, I'm saying it because it's been certified. And I think that's absolutely critical for the future.
At JPL, a space project could potentially be 5 years before it is launched. Those individuals have to have some way of seeing how the team is maturing, how the team is growing, both knowledge and ability.
And Agreed Skills Certification isn't just about measuring skill. It's about creating an equal playing field to communicate those skills to the world based on evidence and blind to the bias of age, race, or gender.
Skills certification is and has the true potential to be the great equalizer that we don't have right now. When we really look to have a diverse, inclusive workforce, it's magical in my mind for what it can open up and what it can enable.
We need change agents in this space. I'm excited to see what this skills certification brings to organizations and to individuals.
I think it opens up tremendous opportunities for many people that didn't have opportunities in the past. You know, so many people have a natural curiosity. They learn and they grow. They do it in non-traditional ways, and then that manifests itself in skills and abilities. So when you have the ability to have a universal yardstick, it really opens up your whole world.
Agreed believes there is no single path to becoming an expert, and that everyone deserves recognition for their expertise, no matter how they got there.